Welcome back to another episode of Grinch. Ethan is here in spirit, but not physically, because he couldn't stand to be around this game for a singular second more. He had to go back to the safety of his home and not experience it, because my god. Where do I have like insane stick drift? Why is the camera fucking going batshit? I can't see anything in front of me. But yeah, we got onto this topic because I was saying that I got this is from last episode, because I was saying I got my dad movies for Christmas. What you don't want to dye him out. What, you got anyone for Christmas? You don't want to draw. Oh, he's doing the thing again where he's gonna be silent, pretend he's not here. And he's spiritually here because I fucking murdered him and he's haunting my house now. He said, I can't play that Grinch shit no more. And I said, you'll play or you'll die. And he, funny enough, bro, he's gone now. Never to be seen again. I really hope if that ghost decides to say something into the microphone, he says something really funny. You know, if the ghost chooses to say one word into the microphone or say something, I hope it's really funny, whatever it is. But he'll probably just say something really mean about.
Wish I had a soundboard or something, just so I can play a beep. Like, just whatever I said was just censored.
Oh, I can make that happen, you know, if I remember. I don't know how closely I'll be editing these. I'll be honest. I don't know how closely I'll be editing these. But you know, I could maybe if I remember, or it just won't happen at all, and this will just be the whole bit ruined because I was just like, yeah, maybe I'll do that.
Yeah, it's not too difficult.
It's not. It's really easy to do. I'm just fucking for a lot of these, especially
really
whenever something like
lazy.
this. I just scroll past them incredibly fast. And I'm trying to get the editing job done as quickly as possible because I don't want to spend any time editing Grinch. You know what I mean? Now, you know, if it's a game I like, you know, like Deadly Premonition or Kane and Lynch, I'll edit the shit out of that. You know what I mean? Every time
Now,
I
should I
die,
just say a bunch of very offensive things?
and it's like, well, now you have to go back and edit it, pussy. No,
Or cut that out.
Let's see, what else did I get people for Christmas? Let's see. For my cousin, I got what the fuck did I hit? Oh, there's a note hiding up there, you little shit. I got her Kirby Air Riders. Kirby Air Riders on the Switch 2, because she has a Switch 2. She's been playing Donkey Kong Bonanza. Got my other cousin a big old gift card to this nail place where she gets her nails done, because she's always getting her nails done because she works as a server and likes to be presentable, I guess. I don't know. I'm sure the people at Cracker Barrel or wherever the fuck she works don't care. I'll be honest with you. But got that. Got my aunt a big ass Stars blanket because she loves hockey, man. She just loves some hockey. Got her big ass Stars comforter set thing. That'll be nice. I'm not overly into hockey. I like it. If I had to watch a sport, I'd watch hockey. Because, like, I will say this, cool shit does be happening in hockey sometimes, you know what I mean? Hockey's the only sport where you might see someone get knocked the fuck out, and it's not the point of the sport, you know what I mean? Like, when it happens in UFC, it's not that special, because it's like, yeah, that's supposed to happen. You're in the UFC. But, you know, whenever you see like a football guy get taken down and not get back up, you're just kind of like, oh my god, that man is that man might have just died. He wasn't prepared for that shit. You know, got the uncle some bullshit shoes. He always asks for house shoes. Get him some new house shoes. Which is crazy because I don't know why you need new house shoes every year, because I've had my house shoes since I was in like high school, which are just like little moccasin things with no sole on them because it makes them very light and very enjoyable, very warm, very, very warm.
A Christmas ball falling from a pipe. Dodge them by jumping over them or use the jetpack. Be brave.
I'm getting little old Ethan here, a video game off the digital store. It was going to be Devil May Cry because I had an extra Devil May Cry 4 disc, but now, you know, that ain't going to work for him no more. So now he's, I got to get a digital game. I won't tell him what it is until Christmas, but, actually, I'll have to check and see whenever the sales are, whenever the sale ends. I'm pretty sure it was on sale when I checked. I got my mom a little JBL speaker because the last time I went over to my mom's house, she had the shittiest speaker I've ever heard in my life. She was sitting there trying to play Christmas music off of it around Thanksgiving time, which I was like, this is too early for this shit. But it was also, it just fucking sounded something horrid. I was like, oh my god. Every time that it come to a semi-loud part, it'd be like, eh, and you're like, oh my god, you got to do something about this. This is fucked up. I think it was a Skull Candy speaker, and I was like, oh yeah, you can't be doing this shit. Yeah, I refuse to allow this. Oh yeah, and I got my little half brother, got him $60 in Steam money because he's a PC gamer. Big PC gamer, you know what I'm saying? Which is crazy to me because, like, I was never... I'm still not. I have a PC that could play games. And the only game that I have on it really is I got Dungeon Siege and I got a game where you can run around and piss on people, which is Postal 2.
Christmas is coming. Get on with the theft. It's time to steal.
But I'll tell you what,
so
whenever that Steam box comes out, you know what I mean? Y'all expect some, y'all get ready whenever that Steam box drops, because me and Ethan, we're gonna make some comical... We're gonna really go back to 2008 and make some rather comical Gmod videos. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go back to 2024 and make some real comical Lethal Weapon episodes. You know what I mean? Y'all are gonna watch me just get real into Counter-Strike now. No, but you know, we will play more PC games once the Steam box comes out, I will say, on the channel. My big thing is that I've never been a big fan of having to, especially with modern games, bro. I'll be honest, I'm kind of horrified to download modern games half the time because of all the anti-cheat and shit that they put on there, bro. And I'm like, I consistently hear stories about anti-cheats and shit like that in video games, like fucking up people's computers nowadays. And like, I'm tech savvy enough to build a computer. I don't know how to upkey it in that format though, or like make sure it doesn't die. So I just, you know, I download the same fucking 15 programs I use to make these videos and then don't do anything else with it. Oh shit, Grinch. I have snowballs now. I forgot about that. Oh, it freezes people. I got an achievement for that. And the audience will actually hear it because that's on Ethan's voice channel. Oh my god, grab the thing. But yeah, so you know, oh yeah, and I got my sister an Aulló. I don't know if you know what an Aulló is. You know what an Aulló is, Ethan?
Why don't you explain for our audience at home?
Huh?
I said, why don't you explain for our audience at home?
An Aulló is just like it's like the new Stanley Cup, basically.
Gross.
It's the new Stanley Cup. That's literally, that's what it is. It's just like the new travel mug that... from what I can tell, and like, don't get me wrong, I don't know this is what I've been told by my other cousins, because I didn't know what to get her. She asked for a travel mug and I was like, well, what's like in right now, because I knew that like Stanley's were in for a while, you know what I mean, but I assumed that had run its course, and they were like, get her an Aulló. And you know, originally I felt bad because I was like, damn, you know, she's getting me too. She basically asked me for video games too, and I had to tell her kind of directly because I like already gave out a big ass list to a bunch of other people. And so I didn't just want to give her that same list and then have her buy me the same games as other people. And basically, yeah, I felt bad initially because I was like, oh, it's just like a little water. It's like, you know, a little travel mug thing. I was like, what's it going to cost? Like $20? Like, I feel kind of bad because it seems kind of cheap. And I walk out to the fucking, it's fucking $50. I was like, oh my God, well, I don't feel bad anymore.
Oh, that's funny. Your cost like $20.
I did. I thought it was going to, I mean, it doesn't look like much.
You don't know how much a Stanley cost.
No, I don't. Like, if I could really describe what an Aulló reminds me of, do you know the clothing brand Teddy Fresh?
No.
It's an H3 clothing brand. It's like the Teddy Fresh version of a big old coffee thermos thing, kind of, but not a coffee thermos. I don't know. That's what it reminds me of, though. It's just a bunch of multicolored bullshit. You know what I mean? Why? How much does Stanley cost, man?
About the same.
Holy. See, but the thing about the Stanleys were that like people were like getting into them because they had like rare variations or some shit, right? Like there was like certain ones that you could only get from certain places or some shit.
I don't fucking remember.
I guarantee you there was like a cracker bread. Oh! I just saw some shit. Wow, if that would have happened whenever Ethan was here, that almost would have made his whole trip of coming over kind of worth it. Honestly, the shit that I just saw. You would have been like, well, shit, that almost made the whole game worth it. That was crazy. I mean, to be fair, it did do that crash actually that one time. That probably, you know, that made you feel a little bit vilified, I'm sure. You were like, hey.
Yeah, the game just crashed dashboard. Put the clip here.
Yeah, to fuck you. God damn it, now I gotta do more editing. To be fair, no, I probably won't. To be fair, you know, actually, I don't think it's out yet. I don't think the episode is out yet, but I did have Wolfenstein 3D fully crash my entire Xbox. Like, I had to fully, like, hard reset my Xbox because of Wolfenstein 3D. Opposite of nice, but yeah, no, it did happen. Baffled. I haven't had a game do that to me in a long time. Which I say it didn't really fully crash my. It was unable to launch the game again after it crashed. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I had to fully reset my Xbox for it to be able to launch the game again, and I was just like, oh my God. And not to mention, it was even worse because it happened at a time where in the game I was just fucking fed up of playing the game because like the first 3 episodes, there's 10 levels in each episode, right? And the first 3 are like the original, this shit was made for the game back in the day and all that shit. And then the next 3 are like they were add-ons for it or whatever, and you could just tell after you got off the first 3, you were like, oh, they stopped giving a fuck for these they were like, no one's ever seen a game like this before, they'll fucking buy anything we put out, because where else are you gonna get a first-person shooter fix, bitch? Doom ain't out yet. And my God, it was frustrating to say the least, dude. I was angry at several parts. Like, if you I know you won't, but if you watch the last couple episodes of that Wolfenstein 3D playthrough, I fully crash out. I'm actually so fucking mad in the moment. Fuck.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, that's right. Well, this does come out significantly after that finale episode, so you could, yeah. Ethan watches all the Let's Plays, obviously.
Yeah.
He's actually the only one who watches the videos on the channel.
Like that one part where the invisible Nazis just kept killing you.
Oh, you saw the clip.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You saw
I
the
watch
clip.
them.
You watch the clips because you're sub to me and it shows up because he's an avid YouTube Shorts user. I'm actually starting to put him back up on the Reels now too. I decided to start hitting the Reels and the TikTok again. I still don't use those apps at all, but I figure fuck it. If I'm going to be using the Shorts anyway, I use the YouTube algorithm kind of, you know what I mean? I only really put up the ones that get a lot of views on YouTube. But that shit was crazy though. I killed so many of them that they just became invisible. Which, like, at that point, I should have realized that the game was going downhill. You know what I mean? That was part of the, you know, that was part of the one of the add-ons.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it kind of sucks because like all those add-ons are set in the past, right? So like I had already killed Hitler at that point. You know, like I wasn't even really having fun because I knew I didn't get to kill Hitler again. That was the best part of that whole game series, was whenever I came face to face with Mecha Hitler and then killed him. That shit was awesome. How many games let you kill Hitler, you know what I mean?
A couple.
Like what? Name me another game besides Wolfenstein. It can't be any of the other Wolfenstein games either.
Sniper Elite.
Oh, really? There's a Sniper Elite mission where you kill Hitler?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I need to get my hands on those.
Well, technically, if you wanted to, you could shoot Hitler in the balls.
Oh my god. And it x-rays it, and they're really tiny.
Yep, and you can see an x-ray of it.
You get to see Hitler's tiny balls right before you shoot him. I do need to get those games. Would you play through those if I got those, huh? Is that you interested in doing a co-op let's play of a Sniper Elite, whichever ones are co-op? I know there's at least one or two of them that have co-op. Like, I know it's not really story-based, right? But it's like, you know, neither was Rainbow Six Vegas whenever we played it. At least the first one wasn't. Those were fun though. I do genuinely like those games, even though, you know, sadly we only got to come into one casino like one time.
I think it's 3. It goes online and it is story.
Ooh.
It is actual co-op.
Ooh.
It's not like here's a spin-off thing.
Ooh. Yeah, no, because like I said, I have been meaning to get a hold of those games. They look very fun. They remind me kind of Metal Gear Solid 5, or I guess Metal Gear Solid 5 reminds me of them, because aren't those games just kind of, they drop you into a big-ass environment, and then you run around and do a bunch of missions in that environment?
The third one, yes. I don't know about the second one. I think the second one's more mission based. The first one, no clue.
I think the first one's on the original Xbox, if I recall correctly.
I don't even know what this one is. Sniper Elite Resistance.
I don't know. I've heard that the newer ones aren't as good. Oh my god, they don't even give me a snowboarding level for the... Oh wait, was this the level before the last level? Never mind, I might be wrong.
Look around.
I know, it's a damn shame that you can't... Well, I don't think it was story mode, but, you know, it's a damn shame that, like, Mercenaries 2 you can't get online with anymore.
It was story.
Oh. For Mercenaries 2, you could play through the story missions? Oh, that's cool as fuck, dude. Yeah, that's
It's a
fucking
badass game online. I love that one online.
badass game in general, man.
It's a shame it never made cross-platform. Pissed off they did the first one and not the second one.
It was cross-platform?
Or, not cross-platform, but backwards compatible.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, which is insane to me because the second one is the way more popular one.
Far better than the first one, yeah.
A lot better, yeah. That's the one where you start out and... Yeah, I know. And you, like, take over that mansion or whatever at the beginning, right?
The second one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one kicks ass, and you can go out to
Yeah,
the
and the more money you get, the more money piled up around the mansion.
Yeah. I would spend hours in that game literally doing nothing but going out to the big oil rigs in the middle of the oceans and just like doing that big ass airstrike on it and then trying to escape the oil rig without dying. I spent many an hour doing that shit. And it was awesome.
I'd played online, so I'd go and finish the game, and then I'd go search for online missed games and
I'd finish their games.
do whatever they were doing, you know. I was just in for it. Cause
Did you have your own shit, like, or did it like was it like whatever they had you? Had?
You know, I don't remember.
Because that'd be kind of, I don't know if that'd be better or worse if you just like went into people's games and you were just like, well, motherfucker, I have everything already unlocked, so you're about to see some shit.
Oh no, I did use cheats though, because that was, you know.
Because that was that time period.
Yeah.
Valid.
So I don't remember if it transferred over or not.
Oh yeah, because yeah, maybe not, because it didn't. Yeah, I could see that. Damn, yeah, Mercenaries 2 was a good ass game. I mean, we don't. God, I wish that there was more good multiplayer games, to be honest, that are like heavily story based like that. I mean, we will one day eventually play Portal 2. We will also one day eventually play Split Fiction again. I thought that game was pretty good, actually. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I really have nothing but fond memories of that game. I don't remember a singular part that actively like made me mad, you know what I mean? No,
Yeah,
it takes.
alright.
Really? You only thought it was alright? I really thought it was fucking awesome, man.
I don't know that I'd want to play through it again as the same character. That'd be boring.
I mean, we can swap characters if you want. I don't mind
You know
that.
what I mean? Because then I'd just be doing the same thing that I've already done.
Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot that they do have like very character specific sections in that game. I just know I enjoyed it about 1,000,000 times more than I ever enjoyed It Takes Two. I like whenever It Takes Two came out, I was like, this is a pretty cool game. You know, the concept of it is cool that you like have to have two people and it's like important to the overall gameplay of it. But like, there's just so much. Did we played It Takes Two, didn't we? I don't even think we recorded it. Oh, okay.
Nope.
Well, it's not good. There's a lot of it that just drags on way too long. Like, imagine if we were playing Split Fiction, but like every part of it lasted like an extra hour. Like every section was just like an extra hour long, and you were just like, you know, I've been ready for this shit to end for about 40 minutes. Like the first 20 minutes I had the secondary power, it was awesome, but it's time to let it go. And that's It Takes Two in a nutshell. We will eventually be playing that Wolfenstein Youngbloods game together. I assume, you know, assuming Ethan doesn't back out for some reason, but I mean, I believe he already has it, or it's on Game Pass or something. Or I'll just buy it for him. I don't know, because it is required that you have a second person to play that game because it is so. That's the one that I was telling you about where it's like they will talk to thin air if you don't have a second person playing with you. Like, it's totally playable with one person. You can beat the game with one person, but it'll literally have voice lines where she's like, where one of them will be like, "Whoa, that was crazy, huh? Ha, you're funny. That's so funny, that thing that you said that you couldn't hear." And it's just like, what the fuck? Like, who thought this was chill? Who thought this was okay to do? So, but one day, I guess there are a couple multiplayer games that we can still play through. You know, we still got the entirety of. To be fair, we never did actually play the other Halo games on here. We played through them personally on Legendary, but you know, if you ever want to go through and play 4, 5, and Infinite on normal, not on Legendary, you know, just have a nice, cool, breezy playthrough of them. You wouldn't want to do that? You wouldn't want to play through on normal mode?
I don't know.
I wouldn't mind it on normal mode. I probably won't ever play 4 or 5 on legendary again. Infinite, certain parts in Infinite, I almost feel like you have to play through it on legendary because it was just way too fucking easy the majority of the time. It's like once you got certain upgrades,
Run, Grinch, run! Or
it
the
was just
Christmas
like,
ball will crush
yeah, this on easy or normal would have been absurdly easy.
Ha!
Like, if I remember correctly, we really had 0 problems beating Infinite on Legendary, but 4 and 5, there were multiple times where it was just like, we're stuck in this area for multiple hours. We had other motherfuckers come in and play it with us, and we were still just stuck for multiple hours. And don't get me wrong, we got stuck on Halo 2 for a couple hours, a few times, but like, it was worth it because it was Halo 2. 1 wasn't very hard. Halo 1 is just not a hard game though, to be fair. Halo 1 is very easy, as is Halo. Halo 3 is a fucking breeze on Legendary. We fucking went right through it. I'm actually kind of sad because I wish it would have taken us longer. I fucking love that game. I think even the connectivity worked more in our favor in Halo 2 Legendary, because I remember doing the Let's Play for it, and that was like our whole issue with the game was trying to fucking connect, specifically on that arbiter snow level near the end of the game. It just refused to fucking work with us. I remember there was one time, I'm pretty sure that there was at least once or twice where we'd get to a certain section of it and we'd be like, oh, we're almost done. And then the game would just fucking like boot one of us out. And it'd be like, oh my God. But at the end of the day, like I said, at least it was Halo 2. I mean, Halo 4 I wouldn't have been so lenient on. Halo 4 I would have pissed off a lot more because I would have been like, I'm not even enjoying the game that much. It's kicking me out. And I mean, shit, Saints Row 2, that was an iconic playthrough as well. Saints Row 2 is so good. To this day, I think about the Saints Row 2 playthrough. I think about the Saints Row games in general. Shit, that was the first Let's Play series on here was Saints Row 1. I remember I went through and I had gotten every single graffiti that you could get, so that way I would have respect enough that I only had to do like one of each of the side missions. And then that was like part of the Let's Play, just so that way it wasn't like I just really didn't want to show off doing a whole lot of the side missions, you know, 8 times in a row or whatever the fuck. I think even in the second game we managed to do some. Oh yeah, no, in the second game that's what it was. In the second game we would do the same thing where we did one of the side missions, like every time a new one popped up we'd do it once. But then like off recording we would go and we just did a shit ton of the insurance ones. Is I think what we mainly got the respect from was just doing a shitload of the insurance scam ones, because that shit was actually
the ones that were important.
Oh yeah, for the upgrades, yeah.
Yeah, the abilities.
I think for things like infinite sprint and damage reduction.
Stamina and ammo.
Yeah, and damage reduction. I remember at some point we got like some kind of resistance to explosions.
Yeah.
And it was totally worth it. And then you're lucky, you know, because I played that fucking fucking Gat out of hell on my own, and it turned out it was a 2-player game. However, I also like sped through that one as well. I did not spend very much time in Gat out of hell. I wasn't a fan. I really liked actually the 4th one. I really liked Saints Row 4. You know, if you play that game exclusively melee combat focused, and if you just don't ever use the gun outside of like being in the spaceship, it's a really fun game because you're just running around beating the shit out of people instead. But the second that you get a gun, my God, it's fucking horrendous, dude. Can't stand it. Oh my
With
god,
this
I'm in
change in
Santa's
his heart,
sled, dude.
Grinch knows just what to do. He will give
Nice.
back the presents to every sweet who.
Oh my god, this is it. This is the finale unless I want to do the DLC, which I don't really I don't want. I don't particularly want to do. Let's go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why does it move like that? That was fucking insane. Holy shit. Oh my god. You couldn't see it, bro, but this motherfucker's got turning on lock, dude. This dog is fucking a quick turner. Although there's no music in this section really. It's very quiet. It's just the sound of the wind going past me. You'd think that'd be more like, you know what I mean? More intense. I probably only feel that way because I watched the Jim Carrey Grinch the other night. Holds up. Good ass direction of a movie. It just, like, it's fun to look at. I don't know how else to explain it. Maybe like the movie overall, you know, obviously the plot line is the Grinch. But aesthetically wise, dude, it's up there with like The Labyrinth for me, with how it feels to watch it. That was about 1 billion times easier than any of the snowboarding levels. That was actually kind of upsetting to a certain extent right there. What? They didn't give me the book? This shit's DLC. Why didn't it give me the final book thing? I don't want to do the fucking... I don't want to do the feast. The feast is that in the book? Does he go down and have a little feast with those fuckers? Hang on, I'm making sure this shit's DLC. Oh, hell no, I'm not playing the DLC. Well, Merry Christmas, y'all. This video came out on Christmas Day, too, so I hope y'all enjoy it. I ain't doing this shit anymore. The Grinch sucks, so much so that it ran Ethan off. He couldn't even stand to look at it anymore. Merry Christmas. Hopefully tomorrow we'll start the Wolfenstein on the Xbox. Assuming that it actually fucking came.